Should give this page a small refresh. So sorry for that, guys, and we shall now continue. Let's take a look at the crew situation. Yeah, this dude's super tired. We might end up spending some time submerged just for these guys to chill a bit. Yep, so this is where the ship was. The contact was made and it's gone now. No idea which direction the ship was headed in, but I think it was headed east, northeast. We'll soon find out. It's always pleasant to hear that Schiffgesichtet. Voice line. But I believe there are no ships in the vicinity. Let's reduce the compression. I may have some commands for these guys. Let's dive down to periscope depth.
Seerohrtiefe.
Periscope depth. Start some compression until they go underwater. Okay. And stop. We will get our friend Mr. Radio Man on the sonar.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Need to make sure I'm on the
Kleine
right.
Fahrt voraus.
Yep, that's the
Jawohl, Herr
right
Kaloin.
volume.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Now it's time for us to listen. Wow, that's wonderful. There's nothing. Maybe now we might be able to hear something. Absolutely nothing. Wow. Anyways, I don't know what to do. Surface up. Continue on course.
Volle Fahrt voraus.
This dude looks quite rusted. We'll let him rust a bit more. Okay, we are surfacing slowly. I would like our ship to go down south, patrol a bit in this direction, and continue that way. This sounds good. This should be a nice little bottleneck for the enemy. I think this is what we will do. Pre-ship sunk, I need to sink more. Let's take a look at... Reach the German naval base of La Spezia. Yeah, we still have to do that. Let's take a look at the crew situation real quick. This guy's tired. Let's let him rest. Sonar guy can rest as well. Yeah, a watchman is quite tired. Honestly, he really needs some rest. But he's the watchman and the gunner as well, so yeah, it's really hard to let him go like that. Let's change course. Head towards the new heading. Down south. That's where we will be looking for enemy ships. And I really hope to find some contacts down here. That would be really great. I'd like to check if I'm missing on something. I am not. Although I would like it that this guy has some rest, but it's really difficult right now. Type 7 CU-96. It's almost day now. The sun should be rising in a few hours. All you see is the beautiful night sky. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? We will reach our destination in 4 hours. By that time it will be day. Yeah, let the time pass by. Would it be a nice idea to submerge every hour and take a look at the hydrophone? Because in case I'm missing something far away in this perimeter, it would give me a nice little idea. You know, let's try that out. Let's dive to periscope depth. Yep, let's get this guy on. The medic.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Yeah, time to listen to our surroundings. Please, something. Absolutely nothing. Wow,
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
surface.
Auftauchen. Volle Fahrt voraus.
And there's really nothing around here. Yep, it's day. The sun is rising. As you can see. There goes the U-boat. And we are chilling up here on the bridge. I'm really anticipating some ships nearby, but there are none. None that I can see. Yeah, that's where we were a while ago, but there haven't been any ships since then. Maybe I'm patrolling wrong, who knows. What does this do? Tool helper. Maybe it tells you what the tools do. Possibly. Slowly getting there. I'll submerge over here as well. Let's go to nice little here. Let's get this guy over here. Touch.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Is this ambient?
Kleine
Or?
Fahrt voraus.
Yeah.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Derzeitige Fahrt
0.
Knoten.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Hey, Fluffy. There's no video. Hey, thanks for letting me know. I had switched tabs because I was checking some settings. Thanks for letting me know that. Also, how's it going? Yeah, I would have just been yapping without any video. It would have been so stupid. But many thanks for that. Sometimes I do forget things. And I'm in the Mediterranean, out there looking for some ships. Do not really see
Jawohl, Herr
any.
Kaloin. Auftauchen.
Voller Fahrt for the house. And yeah, let's enable time compression. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. Do you play this game, by the way? If yes, would you have any suggestions? Because I'm relatively new to this game. And I'm playing casually. Since I've entered the Mediterranean, I've sunk 3 ships. And I've sunk them with my 88 cannon. You played this game many years ago? That's nice. I've also tried installing some mods, but I'm having a hard time getting mods into this game, at least on the Steam version. I do also have the Knight's Cross GWX mod as a separate install, which I'll play later, but I felt like playing the original game a bit. The only mod installed right now is the widescreen mod, which lets me play in 1920 by 1080. But other than that, everything is original, I believe. Yeah, I've got the widescreen GUI mod. What I'm doing right now is just patrolling this particular area, because I think this is a bottleneck. And every once in a while, what I'm doing is I'm going to periscope depth and I'm stopping. Then what I do is I get over here and check for sound contacts.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
Okay, danke. And most of the times I do not end up hearing anything. Just like now. So the next thing to do is surface up. Continue. If you remember correctly, a lot of the mods on Subsim rely on you having the gold edition of the game. Ah, I see. And where do I get the gold edition? Yeah, like I was so tired that I just got a mega mod pack from Subsim, the GWX Knight's Cross, and that mod is super good. Visuals are nice, missions are good, enemy AI is unavoidable. Like it's super difficult to get away from the enemy, and it's the latest release. Like it was released this month. But I just made a Subsim account like not 30 minutes ago. That's really nice platform to exchange mods, learn a lot about this game. Have you also played other submarine simulators, or was this the only one? And it's so nice to see people checking on this game from 2 decades ago. That's quite crazy. Like a 20-year-old game is quite alive. Even YouTubers still make content about this game, which I find really good. Okay, now I need some intels. Also, would you think is it worth patrolling this area over here? Since it's closer to Allied land, I think that it is worthless trying and going up here. You played Cold Waters? That's a new name. Is it on Steam? Yeah, we are slowly getting there. Yes, it is on Steam. Let's check it out. Cold Waters. Oh, now it won't let me tab out. How wonderful it is. This game never lets me tab out. Oh, see? Maybe only when I am in... Oh, nah, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't let me tab out for some reason, but I can surely check that game out on my phone. I've got Steam on phone as well, and in the meantime, let's continue. The game's name is Cold Waters. Is it also a submarine simulator game or spiritual successor to the Microprose classic Red Storm Rising? Oh, so it has got ships, submarines, modern submarines even. Quite interesting. After tracking a Soviet landing force bound for Iceland, it is time to plan your attack. Nice. Over 40 classes of ships and submarines. Wow. Realistic sonar model. It is from 2017. Crazy. The reviews are mostly positive as well. It is also a subsim. Sounds good, sounds good. We'll try it out once I'm done with this game and U-Boat. I have also got U-Boat, so I also plan to play that game as well. Have you played U-Boat as well? I think people are of the opinion that this game is much more realistic than the game U-Boat. But U-Boat has those better graphics and all those things as well, so I would not hesitate trying that game out too. It's evening already and we have spent a whole day trying and looking out for ships, of which we have found none. I might chill over here, dump all my torpedoes before going back to La Spezia. That's what my aim is. There's also another multiplayer submarine game based in World War II called Wolfpack. Yeah, like you and another bunch of players have to control the submarine and coordinate attack with another bunch of players who are in a different submarine. So that's also another game. So one's a helm guy, one is on the bridge watching, other one is on the TDC, other one is loading torpedoes. That's fine, that's fine. No one's looking at spellings, that's completely fine. And I never noticed that either. Okay, so it's time to stop. Do a hydrophone check. Periscope depth. Stop. Hydrophone. Let me increase the volume of my headphones. And yet again, nothing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Surface. These guys are so tired. Especially this guy. My watchman. This is exactly where I'm headed, directly to the bottleneck, expecting some ships over there. And there have been 0 aircraft contacts, 0 ship contacts since I've destroyed this ship 2 days ago. Would you have any suggestions, Fluffy? Because I do not really know what to expect moving towards this bottleneck and towards the port of Valletta. I definitely won't be lurking anywhere near that, because we should expect some allied aircraft movement and allied destroyer movement in that area. But yeah, all I want to hear right now is Schiff gesichtet. And we gaming. That's a U-boat. Just take a look at the water physics as well. It's new to your game? Yeah, then you can sit back and enjoy. It's basically a sailing simulator until you see a ship, or you're being tracked by a whole convoy of enemy destroyers. Also, what I do not really like about the vanilla version of this game is that there's no way to check depth below keel. There's no way. The only thing you can refer to is this. But in the GWX Knights Cross edition, there's a button down here which you can click and it pings downwards. It does a sonar check and it lets us know what the depth is. That's crazy. I don't know what purpose that serves. Norton and minutes. Okay. That's... Let's continue. Once I get over here towards the center. Yep, it is quite important. Like, if they still continue pinging you, then yeah, you need to drive down somewhere between 120, 140 meters, where there's relatively lesser risk of depth charges hitting you. So that's what I usually do. And once the destroyer passes from above me, I go dead slow, or like dead slow with silent running, or completely stop, because the destroyer can only scan in front of it and not behind it. Plus this is what, 1941, so apparently I would believe that their sonars have improved quite a lot. There we go. Schiff gesichtet. And we expect the ship to go in this direction. I believe the current course is quite decent for us to intercept it. And I shall move along the course. Let's see. This is more than likely armed. So we will have to, yeah, maybe do a submerge attack, because I have also got a bunch of G7Es which I want to just dispose away. We are just loaded with torpedoes. All of our kills have been with the 88 cannon. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. We're getting closer and closer. Let's take a look at the crew situation. Yeah, a whole bunch of them are tired. Oh no, the diesel engine is completely like exhausted. Let's reduce time compression and get these guys going. Yeah, I like to give my crew good rest. So that's what we are doing right now. Maybe another bunch of guys on the bridge. You may rest. You may go to the bridge. You may rest as well. We may soon need a bunch of guys on the flank as well. Radio guy, sonar guy, back to the radio. Yep, sounds good. This guy's well rested. Now let's put this guy to rest. Okay, let's continue the time compression. Wait, I'll read your chat real quick. Does this mod have a crush depth indicator? The unmodded, no, it does not. It does not. Somewhere it does say. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Type 7C. Somewhere it does say it. I have read it. I have read it. Let's look for it real quick. Wind signal flotillas. Yep, there it is. Main parameters of the submarine. Schnorkeltiefe, maximale sichere Tauchtiefe. Maximum safe dive depth in meters. Type 7C is 247. I do not believe these numbers. I do not believe in these numbers. I would go max 180. Max 180. No more deeper than that. Yeah, I like referring to these cards, information cards and maps a lot. Really like that. Anyways, we're headed towards the ship. I'm anticipating the call Schiff gesichtet. How far is this? How far was the contact? 7 km? Okay. So maybe we should spot him over here. At 3.6 kilometers distance. Let's see. I'll more than likely torpedo this guy. Yeah, tube 4. Hit him with the tube 4. Okay, so let's stop. Let's dive to periscope depth. And this is where. Okay. Periscope depth. Wow, the moon looks beautiful, doesn't it? Radio dude is ready. So what we will do now is hydrophone and listen for chugs. What? Wait, I do hear something. One's up. He's right there at 360. F5. He is right over here. Let me draw a line. Oh boy, he has gotten quite far away. He's going fast. Okay, surface. Volle Fahrt voraus. Give me some time compression. I did hear the chug. He was right over here. Let me mark it with the pencil. I think I should just do this, you know? Let's do more compression. That was a faint chug, so he might have gotten far away. Yeah, we'll do a check in a bit. Let's check the horizon. The best thing I like doing is by just spamming L and looking into the distance. So he's not in the horizon. Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Dive down to periscope
Jawohl,
depth.
Herr Kaloin.
Full stop.
Seerohrtiefe. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Also, this thing looks so beautiful when it's going underwater slowly like that. Gradually. It looks so natural, doesn't it? Yeah. Need to hear derzeitige Tiefe 10 Meter. Okay, time to do the hydrophone check. He should be over here, right side. $250. Found him. Is he zigzagging or what? Yeah, surface.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Volle Fahrt voraus. We will probably attack him from the back. Let's see what happens. I think that's a large angle than 250, but no, it was fair. It's a 10-degree deviation. Yeah, that's fine. How's he getting that far away? Come on. Show me the ship. Where is the ship? Yeah, in another 15 minutes I'll do another periscope sonar check. Hydrophone check. Okay, hydrophone check time.
Jawohl,
Periscope
Herr
depth.
Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
What? I think this guy's super far away.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Auftauchen. Volle Fahrt voraus.